emotions have an echo in so much space. And when you're out there without care, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Possibly. And I hope that you are having the time of your life. But think twice. That's my only advice. Come on now, who do you think you are? Bless your soul. You really think you're in control? Well, I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Just like me. My heroes had the heart to lose the lives I wanna live. And all I remember is thinking I wanna be like them. Ever since I was little, it looked like fun. And there's no coincidence I've come. And I can die when I'm done. But maybe I'm crazy. Maybe you're crazy. Maybe we're crazy. Probably.
Yeah, oh what a night. Feel like I'm 22. You know I'm 305. Tatted on my body, I got everybody in a job. Somebody hit the lights, camera, let me improvise. Can I get a hallelujah? More moolah, more peace for my medulla. The whole crew up, yeah. Louis Prada, Dundada, top flow, come take a ride up with the rider. I came up from the bottom. You have no idea. You can't swipe through my story. Write my name in history. Oh, what a night. Yeah, sing it. Almost had me down, came back to life. Hell yeah, I'm feeling right. Who's gonna stop you now? Oh, what a night. Yeah, sing it. I can't even lie. What a time to be alive. Drinks in the sky, that's the suicide doors fly, open eye, reemerge from the side like a god. I'm talking real guap. 23, 45 with the rock. I'm a lie, I am not what they think. I like it dirty, I be 50 with the ricochet. She threw it at me, I hit it right down the straight away. Feel like somebody put a blue pill in my lemonade. I think that's how I ended up in the bay with this pain in my head. You know I came up from the bottom. You have no idea. You can't swipe through my story. No sir, write my name in his story. Oh, what a night. Yeah, sing it. Almost had me down, came back to life. Hell yeah, I'm feeling right. Who's gonna stop me now? Oh, what a night. Yeah, I can't even lie. What a time to be alive. Drinks in the sky, that's the high. Oh, what a night. Yeah, sing it. Almost had me down, came back to life. Hell yeah, I'm feeling right. Who's gonna stop me now? Oh, what a night. Yeah, I can't even lie. What a time to be alive. Drinks in the sky, that's the high. Oh, what a night.
I just don't even know anymore. what to say about that. I don't know what to say about anything anymore. Interesting. Interesting. Y'all know I always read the chat. So anyhow, I hope everybody's having a good night. I have been going through all the documents that were released today for the Idaho 4, and I don't even have words at this point. Truly. Don't have words. I don't know at this point. I every time I think that something about that case, that nothing else about it can possibly surprise me, here we go again. And apparently it surprised a lot of other people, because I posted it a little bit less than an hour ago, and there's already almost 10,000 views on it on TikTok. So apparently everybody is just as dumbfounded as I am. Oh yeah, it's gotten worse. Yeah, it's gotten worse. Yeah. I just crazy. So anyhow, I'm not going to be live that long tonight. But I do want to talk about the moron. And Lord knows there's plenty of them. But this one in particular has made a new channel. A new channel. Now, why would you make a new channel? I mean, I can think of a few reasons, but yes, sir, ma'am. Sir, ma'am has made a new channel. And the channel's name is Gypsy Rose Not a Mom. He has 153 subscribers on this one. Well, he doesn't go live, so getting struck wouldn't prevent him from uploading videos. The only thing that you can't do when you are struck is go live or post on your community post. You can still upload videos. Yes, he named the channel that. So I want to show y'all tonight his first few videos. This one is Walk and Talk. This was done on, let's see, May 3rd of this year. And it's called Walk and Talk Concerning Despicable Lying Ryan Anderson. I want y'all to see the progression of his videos.
Good afternoon, TikTok. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. I've got lots of things I have to do today, so instead of sitting around making videos or ranting about Gypsy Rose, I thought I'd just do a little walk and talk. What I want to address is Ryan Anderson. Okay, there's many of you that are out here praising him. Oh, Ryan, he's finally seen the light. He's finally stood up to Gypsy and da-da-da-da-da. Okay, well, not so fast. Let's think about this critically, okay, guys? Ryan, number one, he knows now because Mike Stanfield has even said in interview that he encouraged Gypsy to get Ryan to marry her so that he would be good on paper for her to go home on parole. Okay, he's even said that. So Ryan knows already now that she used him just for that. Okay, she's out, and then she's out of prison for 3 months with her new husband, and she already is leaving him for an old boyfriend, and supposedly gets knocked up just that quick. Okay, Ryan never says a bad word about her. Okay, then let's go to Lifetime. Okay, remember the scene where Gypsy and Mia are in the car? You have to understand, when Lifetime does, I'm throwing quotes in the air, a reality TV show, they typically film hours and hours of stuff, and then what they do.
This is one of the first videos he made. That's not a short, and this one is about Ryan. I love how he throws the stuff in there about Mike Stanfield as well.
Is they edit it down to just the scenes that they want, of course. Okay, why did they find it necessary to have that little scene of those two in the Mia and Gypsy in the car? Gypsy talking about knowing she's got her new husband. She's been out for 3 months now, talking about, I've never had an orgasm in my whole life. Nah, never had one. No. Why was that necessary? That was to shame him. He never said anything bad about her about that. Okay. Then she goes and does an article with people or whoever the hell it was talking about, oh, he was just so awful in bed. Okay. He never said anything about that. Okay. Then remember the time when she said, oh God, I had to leave him because he's so big and fat that he overheats the bed. It's like sleeping next to a furnace.
I know, constantly.
That. Then she says, oh, he's a food hoarder because of course he's overweight. So she says that he never said anything about that. So she's done all this cruel shit to him. And he never said a word. He's always been nice. I thought, well, he's just taking the high road. In fact, he was still texting her saying things of like, oh, you look beautiful as a brunette. You're still the prettiest girl in the whole world. Just being honest. All right, so she's done all this shit to him. And he's never said a foul word about her. Now, all of a sudden, she makes the one little benign remark of, Well, Ryan's really just another member of the public to me now. Okay. And that makes him snap and go off the deep end. Oh my God, how could she say that about me? I was her husband. Okay, listen, number one, in the real world, when two people get divorced, if you don't have any kids that's still tying you together, then just like them, then basically your ex is basically just another member of the public. Well, it should be, right? Okay. So this, what I'm getting at is this is all fake and feigned behavior because they came to him and they paid him to stir up drama to try and save this TV show. We are in May sweeps right now. The last episode is May 12th. So they have 2 weeks to get these ratings up in order to justify renewing this shit TV show. And they're paying Ryan to do that.
Yep,
that was fake. In fact, pretending like he's throwing all her shit, out the window or out the balcony onto the street. No, he didn't. He threw it on his balcony so he could go retrieve it. Okay, so obviously Ryan's no better than the rest of them, and he'll do anything for money as well. Okay, I just wanted to point that out to everyone. Thank you for listening, and if you like this sort of thing, please like, follow, leave a little comment for engagement purposes, and repost it. And I'll see you in the next video.
All right, so that was one of the first ones that he did. Now, he didn't seem too, well, I don't want to say too manic.
Oh my God.
The man is just
the progression of him slowly losing his mind.
Oh, I can't.
Just don't dehumanize him. Just
stop with the dehumanization.
I know. That's not a word that I throw around lightly,
This one is the truth concerning the death of Dee Dee Blanchard. It's 3 minutes long, and this one was done, let's see, June 4th. Now, this one you might find a bit bizarre, because I did. At first, I thought maybe he was burying a body.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm just out here checking my garden out. Here,
Christopher Wayne Gacy.
Just checking out how everything's going. And I thought for those of you that are late to the party that might stumbled across this video here, let me just clue any of you in that are late to the party.
Late to what party?
Blanchard.
Don't know.
Was taken in a satanic ritual.
What?
Okay. Performed by
Satanism?
Her own daughter, Cunty Rose Manson, David Blanchard, who was a high-ranking Freemason who has actually got her caught up in all this, and then Diane Glidell. We already know what a freak he is. These people that run around wearing the superhero costumes, and they go to those weird little conventions and shit. I'm not saying that they're all that, but they're just one persuasive conversation away from it. Okay, so that's how he's caught up in it. And what had happened is they did this ritual on June 9th, which they did that for a reason, because that is the anniversary of the death of Dee Dee's mother, and she died by suspicious circumstances. I'm not going to say that that was any kind of sacrifice, because I have no idea. But and here's the deal, guys.
But he really buys into this Louisiana voodoo thing.
Ritual.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dan and, well, we'll call them Tweedledee and Tweedle fucking Dumb. When they left,
can he not stand still? What the fuck is he doing?
Supposed to then go ahead, and she was supposed to finish Nick. Nick was supposed to leave in a body bag that night. That was the plan. It was supposed to be, oh my God, I don't know what happened. He didn't like the things my mother was saying about him, and how my mother despised him, which is untrue, because we have interviewed people in that area, and Dee Dee actually loved Nick. See, she actually liked him, and because she wasn't threatened. She felt her daughter wasn't threatened by him. Of course not. He's a timid dude. All he wanted to do was love her. That's all he wanted to do. So that was what she was supposed to do. She was actually supposed to do Nick. And then they were going to supposed to go run next door to the neighbor, David Blanchard, and then call the police. And oh my God, Nick just snapped and look what he did to my mother. Look what he did to my mother. And in self-defense, I had to finish him off myself. I had to do it. And that's what was supposed to happen. Now, how do I know this? I know a lot of you think that I'm sitting here and I'm figuring things out or making things
You're not
up.
sitting.
Number one, I'm not that smart. Number two, I'm not that fucking creative. Okay.
Nobody's thinking you're sitting anywhere.
This information is given to us. Okay. This information was brought to our association.
By the little green people?
And what I'm telling you,
his association.
Yeah.
It's now an organization.
We heard this first person from someone involved. Now, we know Petey's not talking. We know Gypsy's not the one talking. So what do we have left? We have Nick, we have David, and we have Dan. And if you watched Nick's interrogation closely, you'll see that he was trying to keep it G. He was going to take the fall for all of it just to keep his Gypsy out of it. So probably not him talking. So you do the math. Hope you're listening, Gypsy. Because the noose is tightening and the walls are caving in on you. They're closing in on you.
Well, what's going to happen?
Now this is June. They're supposed to be closing in since June.
So these are off his TikTok or because the channel I sent you the link to was that new one. It only has 2 videos on it. Well, 3.
No, this is his old channel on here.
On YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was that one called?
It's Karma Collector.
Oh, okay.
Here's one. Gypsy Rose is a fraud and a whore.
Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. They start progressing here.
It's a text message from Gypsy to Nick, the poor little shelter girl that we supposedly was a virgin. She claimed she was a virgin. That's what you want us to believe. It's blurry, so let me read it to you in a dramatic reading, so you know what we're dealing with here. Will he allow me to wet your penis before he takes me, hon? I don't know if he's going to do anal or vag. I was hoping to do anal. Now, is that a sheltered little virgin that doesn't?
He said that like he's said that many times.
Way around it. What's what? I think not.
I think that might be his real voice.
I think yeah. The way the word anal just rolled off his tongue, it's like a word that he's used a lot.
Well, I was expecting him to say vag, but he got vag right.
Vag,
I mean, and that's it. He says nothing else. It's dead silent.
He doesn't even finish the fucking video. He just wanted to say anal a couple times.
Yes. Yeah. When I watch this, I about die. I mean, literally, it keeps going for another minute.
He doesn't even know.
We're still not done.
Mm-hmm. He's just talking to a dead phone.
Finally.
Huh. Wow, he said crack reporter.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, now here we go. Here's the next one. This one is Gypsy Rose does not have a baby.
In a weird Frank Zappa way, this is all poetry.
Yet more evidence, more circumstantial evidence that I'm right and Gypsy Rose Blanchard is a fucking lying fraud and that baby Aurora is not her baby. Like I've been saying, she and Ken get that baby for little appearances here and there, live streams, or to make a video. That's it. That's what they have her for. To keep this silly narrative up.
What, can you blame them?
The whole reason with the baby is they were trying to rehabilitate her image and her persona. Yeah. Okay, they didn't know everyone was going to hate her so much. Okay, so it's like, well, who's gonna hate the little mommy? So that's what that's all about. Okay, it's not her baby, and let me tell you, There's another little bit of evidence, okay? Just the other night, she's doing her live where she's in the bathroom like a weirdo again. And she's putting these little
who
hair
goes to the
extensions
bathroom?
or what have you in her hair. And she's talking and going on and on. This is Gypsy's problem. Every time she opens her mouth, she lies and she says stupid shit. And she tells on herself. She's her own worst enemy every time she opens her fucking mouth. Okay? So she's sitting there, instead of just doing the hair extensions and just talking to people and grifting or the little gifts that they give her, that's the whole point of her going on there. It's just to grift gifts off of people. And everyone bows down and does it. Oh, here's some roses for you. Here's some lions for you. Slay queen and all this shit. Well, instead of her just doing that, what she has to do is virtue signal and try to throw out these little, I'm the good little mommy. I'm just like you, and I'm living my life and struggling with this baby. So she's going on and on talking about, well, Aurora didn't get to sleep till 10 o'clock last night. And I get her up and she faked me out and then I bathed her and gave her a bottle and then I laid her down and she did and then I had to feed her again and then finally she goes, and then finally I put her down in her bassinet and she went to sleep. Now, let's think. She's recalling a memory from the prior evening, okay?
Mm-hmm.
No one that's been a parent or anyone else fucks up or mixes up the words bassinet and crib, okay? So she's trying to recount a memory, just follow me, from last night that she's saying she put her baby back down in the bassinet.
Mm-hmm.
The baby's almost 7 months old, okay? I'm a father of 4 daughters and now have 7 grandchildren. I know the deal, okay? Any of my girls, by the time they were 6.5 or 7 months old,
that's the scariest thing I've ever heard.
Wouldn't even fit in a bassinet, or they would have tore it apart. By that time, baby scoot.
He must have to stay 500 feet away from them all.
And she says, I put her down in the bassinet.
He definitely does not have upper teeth.
She's a liar. See,
you can really tell in this one.
That baby.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't put it down anywhere to sleep. Okay? And no one would try to cram a baby in a fucking bassinet that's almost 7 months old. Now, I can maybe understand someone that didn't have the
maybe
money
in a duvet.
time, but this bitch has plenty of money. Don't let her fool you. This bitch has plenty of money. So there, once again, I'm telling you, that is not.
Now he's privy to her finances.
For these little public deals to go along with their fucking narrative is what I'm trying to say here.
Nailed it.
I'm telling you.
The more I see of this guy, the weaker and weaker he is. This guy's not a fucking danger to nobody. I mean, except for himself.
I don't think, and I've said that. I don't think
he's gonna walk out into traffic with one of these things.
Yeah, I don't think he's physically dangerous. I think the stuff that he's saying is dangerous. Now, this next one, y'all are not ready until y'all see how he has flipped the script and what we're on now. And just look.
Yeah. Devil worship. He's my little dispensationalist.
Devil worshiping man.
Yeah. There's a whole. That's what I'm saying. He's just a troll. He wants to be in the troll gang. He knows he's making it all up as he goes along.
Honest to God, I don't know that he does. I do believe he believes this shit.
Michelle Obama as a man is a thing that they've been saying on Twitter for fucking 9 years. There's all these people.
Right. Yes, I know, but I think he believes all this shit. I think he's that delusional. Just wait.
Hello, guys. Let's go down an Illuminati devil worshipping rabbit hole right now. Okay, let's do that. Once again, guys, let me preface this with you guys know I've been studying the occult for over 15 years. I know a whole lot of stuff. I've seen documents, I've seen videos, I've seen tapes, I've interviewed people that work for people that they don't even know, maids and housekeepers and all kinds of people tell things. Okay, let's talk about Michelle Obama.
He does,
you don't
Jack.
think she's a devil worshiper? Huh. You got it all wrong. They approached her at Princeton. Okay, yeah. So she's been one. Wait. Her marriage with Barack Obama arranged. They put them two together. That's just a show thing, okay? Because they're both devil worshippers. Michelle Obama was born a man. 100%. That's not a joke, and I'm not kidding. Michael, they've even used AI to create little pictures to put in yearbooks and circulate little yearbooks showing her as a little girl in school. No. She was born a man, okay? And just let me show you. She's got 2 books she's written.
Is that the ceiling to his bedroom?
Michelle Obama.
Yes.
That's a play on words because they like to throw it in our
face.
This
dude's in a mental institution.
Because
we found where he lived last night. He's in it's a group home.
Michelle. Those 2
okay, I was about to say that's
you will never ever find
industrial ceiling. Yep.
Because there are none. Go look. You'll get AI ones. I'm going to get in trouble for this. But the mother of those children are
trouble by who?
Obama's ex campaign
the head counselor.
Wife. Yeah, in vitro. The sperm came from Obama. You can tell that oldest girl looks just like him. But neither of those girls look anything like Michelle. Michelle was born a man 100%. I'm not kidding. So she's got the one book called Becoming Michelle. Her other book is called The Light We Carry. Okay? That's a nod to Lucifer. Okay?
Yeah, because he's a light bearer. Right.
I know, right?
How many letters are in the title, though?
Lives under.
Pretty sure he has a lightsaber.
In the underworld, in the cities under the world. They're all over. He lives under Los Angeles half the time and under Switzerland the other half. Okay, running everything from fucking Zoom. All right. And I know you guys think this is crazy, but it's the truth. Okay. So she's got 2 books. The Light We Carry. That's a nod to Lucifer. Lucifer is the light bearer, the one that's going to enlighten us and show us the light. That the God and Jesus are evil, and He's really here to help us. So there you go. There's a little. That's
actually not in the Bible. That's from Dante.
That when Joan Rivers,
he gets things confused,
a few days before she went to have another.
He thinks it's in the Bible, as many people do.
She told some reporters, no. Michelle Obama was born a man. She's a trans.
Please, this is the man who thinks that Gypsy Rose's baby is a reborn doll.
What happened is when she did that, they got into motion, and they put the nurse anesthetist that did her anesthesia. They made sure they were a Luciferian or someone that's down with it. They paid them and told them, just go in there and crank that shit up. When an 80-year-old dies on the operating table, they don't think anything of it. Anytime you go under anesthesia, there's a chance you're not going to come out of it, even if you're a healthy 20-year-old. Okay? This is all the truth. I promise you. And I'll see you in the next video.
He promises you it's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
He promises that everything is the truth. I mean, literally everything he says, according to him, is 1,000% the truth. Now, let's see. Let me find this next one.
I think everybody in the group home has gotten up and walked away from him enough times that he's gotten the message, and his phone is finally turned into the only person who will listen to him.
Well, this next one is
well, the one where he thinks you're Ash too trippy or whatever the hell name.
I know. This one is titled Ken Urker Caught Leaving His Underwear at a Florida Professor's Home.
Laugh.
Just wait.
Do you guys remember this? Do you remember when Gypsy was supposed to have the colic baby and she was beaten on the back of the reborn doll and had the crying app and all this shit when Ken was by his dad in Florida? Do you guys remember this? This is what he was up to. This is what her baby's daddy was fucking up to.
I thought they didn't have a baby.
I don't know who needs to hear this.
Ken Urker's underwear is their name.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard's supposed boyfriend.
Oh, man.
Underwear that he left at my home the other night.
He believes whatever he sees.
I'm new to social media. I don't really do this sort of thing. And I don't really like to kiss and tell. But I'm tired of seeing these people trying to fool the whole world. I don't even know how to really make these videos and do this, but here goes. I met Ken on Grindr. And he's been to my home a few times and we hooked up. I'm a college professor, so I can't really give my identity or anything like that. But here's Ken's MO. This is what he does. he has a picture of a good-looking Hispanic man on there, looks Puerto Rican or something. He'll message you for a while on the app.
I can't.
And then when it looks like things might be going somewhere, he'll exchange phone numbers with you and then text, and then he sends you a real picture of himself. And I don't know what they're talking about. Louisiana, Missouri, whatever. Ken lives in Florida, and he didn't say anything about Gypsy as far as where but the way he's acting is like she's in the area too, in town or in the area. She doesn't really seem to care what he does. Seems like they both just have their own open thing going. So, I don't know. I'm sorry I don't sound very eloquent on here, but I'm nervous and I don't really do this kind of thing. But
well, you're a professor. I mean,
huge lie, man.
Can't be expected to use diction all the time.
There was this creator, a young girl, Ashy Trips, I don't know, but she had mentioned that they were partaking METH. Well, she calls it math, which I guess you have to do that. I've done that with him quite a bit, actually.
You've done math with him?
Drug that homosexuals use, and he sure needs it, because besides being a really, really great kisser, that's really all he's worth. I hate to kiss and tell, but I see the scam that they're playing on the whole world, and it's unreal. He acts like they're not even together.
Yeah, everybody wanted to go viral with the most off-the-wall shit.
And he made some comments he didn't like come out and say it like verification, but it seems to me like she's into women. She was in prison for quite some time, I guess.
Well, I'm believing you because I see you've got a book called Gospel Truth.
I know, right? They just happen to be laying there beside the drawers.
On the draws, as we call them.
We'll see.
Oh, wow.
I know.
I was more impressed with the duck on the draws than anything else. And the tiny peace sign. That's the devil's cross, so yeah.
This
Yeah, I scrolled back on his TikTok to the beginning of his following, who he's followed. He sure likes someone named Barbara Hutchinson, whatever that means. He's followed 3 of her. And then Gypsy's old nose. But he's got Karma Collector 4.0. So he's been kicked off of TikTok at least 3 times.
Oh, 18.
Oh, okay.
All right. Normally, guys, I wouldn't do something about this, but you know what? More circumstantial evidence.
This is one he did about Sheena, one Bree's friend.
It's that Gypsy Rose Blanchard's new little sidekick and I think possible handler, Sheena Woodall Morales, is a lying whore. And she does not have any degrees, let alone a PhD candidate, and only an inch away, she says, from having her PhD in criminal justice. Let's look at
criminal trespassing.
Number one, I'd like you to take note of the arrest date. Okay, is this something God? Is this a message from God, warning us 20 years ago, or the universe telling us something? Look at that arrest date, June 6th of 2006. That's a 666. No, and I'm pretty sure that she's a handler too, just like Bree and Ken, but I'm not quite certain yet. And if she is a paid handler, that means she's a Luciferian too, a devil worshiper. Okay. Now, this is what, again, I wouldn't normally do this, pull up someone's criminal shit like this or whatever. I wouldn't do this normally. However, this bitch does nothing but keep bothering me, going in all my comments, trying to discredit me, saying this, that, and the other. He has no proof or evidence ever. She's in every one of my accounts, DMs talking shit. Now, she's out there saying that I'm a conspiracy theorist and that I'm mentally ill and crazy. Her and Dreamer now are going on lives and all over the place telling people that I actually live in a fucking mental institution. Okay? I guess because they don't like the color of the walls I've chosen, and I have artwork of my grandchildren all over my study where I make my videos, and I have a drop down. I shouldn't have to explain this, but I have a drop down ceiling in here because this is an add-on to our home. This was an addition, the study and other parts. I have a drop down ceiling in here because they're cheap and inexpensive, and it was a cheap way out. This shit. Okay, because I don't even need to go there. But I'm not in a fucking mental institution. Come on, you guys. No, they even said no. It was an insane asylum. They're saying. All right. So
there's no shame in being in a group home.
So fuck her. I'm going to put her out there. And it's not because I'm trying to show that she's a criminal, because all this one is criminal trespassing and failure to appear. But there's probably more. I'll find it. The reason I'm doing this is because, again, more circumstantial evidence. Someone that is pursuing all these degrees in criminal justice, and especially going to be a PhD candidate in the future,
such as yourself,
might do some criminal trespassing. That's not that big of a deal a long time ago. But the failure to appear is. That's
what
the
if
point.
She
the failure to appear. This motherfucker has zero respect for the law. Zero respect for the law. And she's a PhD candidate in criminal justice. Kiss my ass. Okay, she's from Tennessee. Now she lives in Missouri. These charges are in Tennessee. She just left there and said, as long as I don't go back to Tennessee, they'll never arrest me on it, because they don't transfer you. They don't extradite for misdemeanors within states. I bet you 100 to 1. This bitch has an active warrant in Tennessee still for this. I'm going to find out, and I'm going to put her ass out there. Keep messing with me.
Felony misdemeanor.
Yeah, they are low, Gina. It's because he's uploaded his TikTok videos to YouTube and the volume is down.
Well, that one was loud.
Yeah, it was louder than the others.
Right.
All right. Now he's not made any videos today. He's made a new channel. No videos.
So the one I sent you where he's saying that you're, what was it? 14 hours ago, the @Gypsy Rose, not a mom.
That's the one that he made. Well, he's got two of them up here. Which one is it?
The first one is he gets lit up at you, but then he keeps going, and I don't know Natasha Cooper, but.
Yes, that's when he first found out about me the other night.
Oh, okay. So he just uploaded that over years, all it is.
Yeah, he's just uploaded it to this new channel. Now this one.
Hello, YouTube. Like, subscribe, and share. All right. I'm going to try to remain as calm as possible. Not get all excited, as I did in the evolution video. If you guys watched that one, the last one, I got a little excited in that one. But I'm watching the clock because it's a 15-minute deal. You know the deal, so I get all crazy. But anyway, I want to clarify some things from the Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Okay. When I tell you that what I'm telling you is the truth, and I know it's the truth. That's what it is. Okay, guys. Okay. I'm not a judge here. I'm not a journalist asking you to report it anywhere. I'm not trying a case. I'm not getting paid. So if you can't understand what I'm telling you, then I'm sorry. You know, I don't know what you want. A video of her not having a baby.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Can you do that?
Let's talk about this. Okay.
That'd be interesting.
Now, when I talk about the divorce alone is proof enough, people don't get that. People don't get that. When I say you can't have it both ways, both things cannot be true. She cannot have had her baby. She cannot have had her divorce finalized on December 9th and then actually have given birth on December 28th. Those two things can't be true. And then I always have these people in the comments or questioning me or whatever. Oh, but in some state, no. Listen to me. Let me make it clear this now. Finally, here, maybe this will be clear. You can fucking file for divorce while in labor, I suppose.
Really?
Okay. While in labor.
Why would you?
You can file
be
motions,
on
you
your
can go
mind.
to court, you can go to mitigation.
I mean,
you
I've
can
never
do
had
all
a
the
baby, but
things.
Natasha,
But
when
you're
you were
not
in
going to
labor, were you doing
finalize the
paperwork?
divorce
Pretty much.
if you're
I
pregnant.
assure you, that was the last thing on my mind.
No
I
judge is going to
feel
do
like
that.
it
They're
would
going to
be.
continue it. Okay. Continuing a case is not a big deal. In every area of the law in the court, they have a mechanism where they, criminal law, they all the time they continue it, because both sides want more time or something else has come up.
Oh,
Or there's whatever.
Continuance means.
Okay. Civil, they certainly continue the shit out of those, threatening to sue people. They try to get it to the attorneys want them to just settle so they can get paid and move on. They don't want to go to trial. So they continue the shit out of those.
You
Okay.
don't know
And
many
then
attorneys.
He's one, apparently, according to him.
Family law
Attorneys
has the
want
same
the opposite.
mechanism.
Prosecutor.
Okay.
They want billable hours.
There's
They're like,
no
oh, well, let's
Also a
keep,
registered
reason
nurse.
to have to rush a divorce.
he
It's
knows
not
one.
like it's
He's in the other room.
it's not like it's a thing that's got an indefinite time frame on it. It'd be different if we're saying to you, well, you can't do this thing and it might be resolved to where you can do this thing in 4 months or it might be in 12 years. We just don't know. You're only pregnant the most 9 months. Okay.
The most 9 months.
There's no reason or rhyme in the law. Now you might think in your head, because you're used to these people that are
Facts and stuff.
these people that keep arguing with me. You may have it in your head because I guess maybe you were daddy's princess or you're used to getting your way all the time. That you can go in there and demand, well, I wanted to be divorced now.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to finalize now because I want to get rid of, be done with him.
No, he lives in a group
Okay,
home.
well, that's too bad. Okay, you have to have a legal reason, and there is not even a legal reason or a mechanism or a motion to file in family court to ask to speed up a divorce. There is not a thing. That is not a thing. And they will always
I just wish he'd go see an
continue the finalization. You can file, you can do anything else until after the baby is born for a variety of reasons. Maybe the baby's going to die. You guys, this is a legal and binding document. It's a divorce decree. It is a dissolution of a marriage.
Dude, according
And
to
just
you,
because
she
you decided to
doesn't
get
have a
pregnant
baby.
from someone else while you're still married and are therefore a whore by definition, no, they're not going to bend over backwards and make exceptions for
No,
you
it's not.
because you demand that you want to be divorced now.
You've clearly only seen
Because at the
criminal
most
judges.
you're going to be pregnant a few more months or whatever. You're going to wait. See? Because there's no reason to do it, okay? And let me before I get all the people freak out. I'm not saying that if you've been estranged from your husband and you just haven't been divorced yet for years or for whatever amount of time you've been estranged from them and you've met a new man and you're pregnant but you're still legally married. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm
Right.
talking about someone who was with their
days,
husband a couple months and gets knocked up by someone else and isn't even intending on getting married again. So what would be the demand for anyway? The only barrier you still being married to someone else
I don't think he's obsessed with Jesus. I
is
think he's
you
obsessed
can't get married
with
to another
conspiracies.
person.
Mm-hmm.
And this was not even an issue with these two. Okay? Ken is gay as a fucking picnic basket. He's never going to marry a woman
So
for
is
real. Now
you.
we may see a fake engagement to remain relevant and on some weird TV show that they may have planned for us, or a fake marriage, but it won't be real. Okay, so the fact that December 9th, her divorce was finalized, and we know that, means that there's no way she gave birth on December 28th. It's untrue. And if you want to say that she gave birth before December 9th, well, that's fine. Then they're lying about the birth of the baby was 6 pounds and some change when it was 32 weeks along. No. And went home the same day.
Dude, it's a plastic
No.
baby.
Okay. Okay.
Some plastics are
Also,
heavier than others.
on the Lifetime show, if you can't tell that Raina in that scene where they're at home with Ken and Gypsy, I almost said Barbie. Ken and trash Barbie, and Raina's over there burping the hell out of that. That was a doll. If you can't tell, you can tell it doesn't move. Rent the episode and check it out. It's a doll. It doesn't move anything. So why would they be doing that, guys? That alone tells you there's no baby, or they'd have the real baby there. No, oh no. We just decided to pull out a doll for this scene because we wanted the baby's privacy. Give me a fucking break, okay? She didn't have a baby. She was pregnant. She lost the baby in March or April. Way before, okay? That's the bottom line. Quit saying, well, in some states or some instances you can get you cannot get your divorce finalized. There's no reason to. Why would you think you can't wait a few more months? There's no reason for it. There's no mechanism for them. Whoever says you can, anyone else that says that, you're a liar, you're an idiot, or you're trolling me. There's nothing else. You're lying. You're an idiot.
Mm-hmm. Except that's only true in the states that are red. The ones that are darker yellow are ones where you might have to wait till after the end of the pregnancy if the judge decides. Of course, the only judges he's ever seen are criminal judges, so he doesn't understand. The judges get to go one way or the other, depending on the judge's mood and the presentation before them. But if you look right there by Texas, it looks like Louisiana is in, wait a minute, yellow, called There's No Ban. Double your meds.
So now he just said that he built an addition on to his home.
And that's and he put in a drop ceiling. Because that's so easy to do. You don't have to put a grid up and then go and individually put each square inside the grid.
Nope. So I'm going to show where he actually lives. One moment.
No, I think you're right. I think he absolutely believes this shit. No, I think
that's not it.
Been separated from society.
He does believe it. He is very, very, and I, Tiffany keeps saying that she doesn't think he's supposed to have internet access, and I'm really starting to wonder myself.
He may not. It could be a burner phone.
All right,
that chart, everybody, by the way, came from Newsweek. Newsweek chart.
Here is where he lives, in a group home. He has not put an addition onto this. He lives in room 8.
All right, good morning. Good morning, YouTube. Like, subscribe, and share. Check this out. I'm going to feed turkeys. Look at this. You guys know I live in a big city. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 6 turkeys. We got 6 turkeys over here.
Yeah, he's out in downtown area. He ain't no rural neighborhood.
See him, I think, right in my front yard. They're here all the time.
He doesn't have a car. He doesn't have a license.
Yeah, it's probably best if he doesn't drive.
He just got a DUI last year. You're about to see his home. Wah-bam. That's his group home.
Nice.
He lives in Massachusetts.
Nice restful
Formerly
place.
From Florida. That's why there is an industrial ceiling, not because he built on an addition.
Yeah, drop ceilings are they're expensive as fuck, and you don't do them yourself.
He is a whole ass joke. A whole ass joke.
Wow.
It is a pretty house that he lives in, that they've turned into a group home. He's lived there since 2022 at least, because his videos and his pictures on Facebook have the exact same ceiling and wall color, that mustard yellow concoction. Well, somebody's fueling the fire. And whoever it is, it'll come out eventually. But somebody's feeding the man information and keeping him fired up about this.
Well, he also is staying on the GRB Snark Reddit, and that's all they do in that fucking thing. I mean, every single day there's 7 or 8 fucking posts of Gypsy's hair is communicating with the planet Mars. So he's probably, and that's all that Morbid ever was.
Yep.
He was a Reddit reader. So if he was watching Morbid all the time, then yeah, he's probably like, somebody makes a joke and he takes it serious.
He had to have been. There's no way that he wasn't. The way that because a lot of the stuff that he says is almost identical to some of the shit that was said there.
Yeah.
And he just amped up after Morbid disappeared. I don't know if his channel's monetized or not.
On TikTok?
On here.
Oh, he has a channel called Karma Collector on here. Right? Yeah. Because this new one it may not even be him. It may be somebody trolling him.
Could be.
Because it just started up on the 15th.
That's what I was wondering. But then again, I wonder if it's because of the stuff that's been happening. It's just interesting to me that he has made no videos today, because he has literally made videos every single day since I found out about him.
Well, that one started in April too. The first video on his TikTok is in April, and then this YouTube is in April. So he's literally, this is why he's so, I mean, yeah, he's obsessed with conspiracies, and he thinks little people are in his cereal are whispering to him. And so, yeah, he hasn't burned out yet on this.
I don't know that he's going to.
Mm.
So then we have another nut job that I'm about to play. He is definitely an addict, yes. No, this is her startup for the day. This is how her video starts. Yep. Yeah, I know. Oh my God, y'all. You can't make this shit up.
She was the eyes of personal DJ.
I don't apologize. Certainly not when.
Well, Luke is there the minute she goes live, huh?
And so I don't know how long this is going to be. I'm absolutely exhausted. Let me just quickly tell you guys before I get into this other shit. So
Gotta take a shit.
October the 17th is my parents' wedding anniversary. And I woke up today to an email from the coroner's office with the official report of my mother's passing, cause of death. And let me tell you, that was not, no, I mean, it doesn't, getting an email like that is certainly, it doesn't matter what time of the day it was, but the fact that that was the first thing that I read this morning set the tone. Well, I mean, it's changed a lot of things because it's really sucked. Let me
there's
see.
Bill.
Where is it?
Hey, Bill.
I'm not going to show it, but I will share. So, and I wasn't expecting this because with my mom, it doesn't make sense, but obviously it's the truth because, I mean, there was investigation. They know, they know. So probably my mom was healthy. My mother was healthy. My mother was the same age as Rosalind, and Rosalind is very healthy, very active. My mother was not,
Who the fuck is Rosalind?
considered, and not to me, to be elderly. Anyways, she took care of her health. She ate healthy.
No
She
idea.
didn't drink. She didn't smoke. Didn't do any of that. And when she got sick, we thought it wasn't COVID. We know that. I think she thought initially, it says here that she and her doctor thought it was it says here they suspected that it was a viral, upper viral respiratory tract infection or bronchitis. That's what it says here, that they thought that it was. So they prescribed her, well, I don't know if they prescribed her anything. It doesn't matter, but that's what they thought it was. And then that was in January, and then she went back in February, and she had symptoms, and they prescribed her antibiotics for what they presumed was pneumonia, and then they gave her an X-ray. She had an X-ray, and they suggested that she go to the emergency room. That was in February, and my mother said that she was feeling better. This is all in the report here, and so, she just had a cough. That's what she was reporting. And
Okay, this is riveting and all, but
well, actually, she didn't really. She
Yeah,
didn't
and
carry a
all
purse.
Bill's talking
That was
about
the
is
last thing she
making
said,
money doing tarot card readings while she's
which
saying
is
this.
also in the report.
This is why
Yeah,
everybody
I have to go out
adopts
of
you
my
out,
way
Bill.
to go to
Supposed to be putting
someone's
sad
page, which I
emojis.
don't do. But I've been getting like screenshots, messages, and things like that, and I'm just thinking, like, from what I've heard, I don't. What are the words that I'm being called? Oh,
Doo-doo head.
I think my favorite is when people say, "Nikki, are you okay?
Worst background of all time.
Maybe you need a break. Maybe you need to log off." That's something that they're saying, and I'm like, okay, so that when you start saying things like that to someone,
Poo-poo face.
which is what they're saying to me, that I need to log off, that I need to take a break. Okay, well, they wish I would. I'm certain of that. Of course they want me to. They would love that.
I don't care if you do.
me
That's what's
Not
happening
like you're
now.
going
We've
to.
entered, well, I mean, this has been said a million times. She's crazy. She's on lithium. They've accused me of being bipolar. Look, who knows? Maybe I am. I've never been diagnosed. Maybe who knows?
Why are you on lithium?
I don't give a shit. They're not doctors. Okay. But whatever. So this is the narrative they're running with now because they're trying to discredit me, which I've talked about before. They're just dismissing me and
all I
trying
can
to
say is buckle up.
everything that I've said, everything that I've debunked. They would like to dismiss this. I'm certain that they know if I chose to, I could fucking destroy
my
all of
initials.
them.
It's good.
And they know that.
She's
However,
diabolical.
I think what they also know is, now here's the situation. When this shit with Amy started, we all fucking know. And if you don't know, let me tell you,
Well, she
the
sounds like him.
shit that I have on her that I could have put out, and they wanted me to put it out.
Hey, babe.
And I can put that on my children's lives. That is a fact. They pressured me, hounded me, the fucking hounded and hounded and hounded me
I'm good.
to put it out. And
Lufa
I was,
recognizes what's
you
happening,
know
so
what?
that's
That's
how
not
you
really
know
a
you're
fair
crazy.
fight. That's kind of dirty, actually.
She
If I were to dig up
recognizes it,
all, I mean, yeah, I
absolutely.
did record her. I did. But that's between me and her.
Isn't
You know what I
Catch
mean?
Me If
Like,
You
hey,
Can? Isn't that
Dragonfly.
Sally Ann?
Yes,
I don't
that's
know.
true. I agree. So I don't know that that's part of the problem. Who knows? I don't know. But anyways, they, if I wanted to do that to Amy,
Wanted
and
to do
she
what?
deserved it. Absolutely, she deserved it.
Does anybody? Are you following this?
I could have done
I'm
that.
not following this at all.
Me either.
But I
So you
have
got an
reasons why I
email.
did not. And those reasons are I like to keep it a fair fight. Amy wasn't putting out anything on me. She was running her mouth, yes. She was lying about me, absolutely.
Are you trying to win
But she
Amy
wasn't going
back?
into fucking chats and bringing out screenshots and voice clips. No, she wasn't doing any of that.
She didn't do
So,
anything.
I mean, I think it did enough. And
You
the let me just make something clear. The converse now that was my mistake. I take full accountability for playing that. But I'm going to say that was I pressured? Yes, absolutely I was. In fact, when I
Amy
told
knows you miss her.
someone,
It's okay.
I told two people that I spoke to Amy's stepfather, and I told two people 2 weeks after that call. No one knew anything. No, I don't even think I told Robbie, honestly. And
What?
which wouldn't matter anyways, because even
Well,
if I did, he would never have told me anything. He wouldn't have said put it out or anything. He would have just said holy shit. But whatever. I told two
No, he would
people.
have said, leave me out of it.
And here's the funny thing about this. Okay, so who's running their mouth about facts? Not Amy. Amy does no facts at all.
Who
But
uses things?
I was in a chat with two people, and one person I could trust with everything. But this other person, I said, before I told this other person anything, I said like 5 times, this cannot come outside of this chat. Do not tell anybody about this. I don't want anybody to know. I'm not putting it out. Like I said that I like
feel like that
reiterated that
matters.
I feel like a million times. It was written in stone. And that
Yeah.
person gave me their word
Gina B.
that they would never, ever say anything. And that was important to me because I never wanted that call to get out, you know? And of course, one person absolutely didn't say, well, because this person is absolutely trustworthy for sure. But the other person, do you know what happened? It was late at night when I told her.
Oh.
And like I said many times, do not
Told her.
breathe a word of this to anyone. I don't want this out. I'm just telling you because, I
Why are
trust
you
you, and
redacting their name if
your
they
friend said that
betrayed
you're a
you?
trustworthy person, blah, blah, blah.
Exactly.
I went to bed. I woke up that
You
next
just come out and
morning,
say it.
and she had made a whole fucking community post with details in it
Oh.
about that call. That's how it got out.
Who did it?
Which from there, Amy was saying that was a lie. I
Who
never
did it?
spoke to him. And Amy was the one who
Who's Amy?
said, play the call. If you don't have a call, play the call. So at that point I did play it. But I never had any intentions on ever fucking playing that shit publicly.
It's okay.
So,
Amy knows you miss her.
Also,
So
her stepfather gave me his word that he was not going to tell Amy that he spoke to me. And there
you're
wasn't any,
sorry.
I never
Yeah.
told him anything gross or bad or anything about Amy, honestly. So my point is that happened. And obviously, I should have known better, not, to trust that person, but that's
Not
how
to
that
follow.
got out.
Sure, no matter
The
not.
other
to follow.
clips of the conversations, that
Huh?
was me. I don't regret putting those out
Does anybody in the
because
chat know
I
who
had
the
to
person
debunk her
is that
fucking
she
lies.
gave it to?
I
Oh,
have
well,
a
just wait.
ton
But we know
more
they have a post. They can make a
that
post.
I could then. I think they're upset that I didn't put those out. But again, I don't listen. If Amy wants to lie about me, that's fine. I could lie. I'm not a liar, but if I wanted to, I could do the same. But keep the playing field, even, right?
Yeah.
If she's just running her mouth, I have no fucking reason to be doing dirty shit like that.
Well, give
Why
Amy
would I
your
do that?
stepdad's phone number then.
Why would I put out phone calls with her?
That's the only way to
I
make
can
this right.
handle Amy with my mouth. I'm fine to do that.
Let Amy call your dad.
Her
And I
dad's
never did
dead.
that kind of those. I just don't
That's
do shit like that.
Sorry. No offense. I didn't. I forgot.
Thank you, Bill, with the facts. That's true, Bill. That is, you know what? That is absolutely true.
Let
So
Bill
the reason I'm
say
explaining all of this is to say that
Rachel, who made the post about
I don't do that.
the phone call?
Okay, I've already talked about,
The
how I wouldn't do it to Robbie, which
Carter.
goes without saying, but
What the fuck?
and I'm fine with Robbie. Robbie and I are fine.
Carter.
In case anybody was curious,
The
we're
true
fine.
third order.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what comments are being made. But you cannot be friends with someone for as long as Robbie and when I tell you, Robbie and I know everything about each other. Well, you cannot have that kind of
This
friendship
makes me want to take her dialogue
and not
then go
expect
get his,
that
and then
you're
line
not
them
going to
up
have any
where it's one after the
disagreements.
other,
And
they're
that's
not
all
talking
this
at the same time,
was a disagreement. I acknowledged
and
that
it'll make just as much sense.
This is just
it was my
This is
fault.
just psychobabble.
And I told him that, and I apologized. And as far as I know, we're good.
You and Amy are good.
So that just in case anybody knows, and I don't care anyways. I'll
Sarah
say,
just
if he
made a
fucking
post to
drags
her.
me, you're never going to get a word out of me about him ever. It's not going to happen.
Because Sarah's
and
so
I-
neutral.
And he knows that now for sure.
mhm.
So,
It's riveting.
Yeah, where has Siren been?
Good question.
Yeah.
Deceased loved ones. Well, I mean, for me, I don't, I mean, it's, when people talk about dead people, me personally, it doesn't mean anything to me. I don't.
Well,
What?
why don't
If
you
anybody
let
spoke of my
Amy
mother, my
hold the
father,
seance and talk
anyone,
to
like
your
it,
father?
they didn't know them. They did not.
That's the
So
only way to make
that doesn't bother me personally, But yeah, I respect what you're saying. I understand exactly. I get it absolutely.
I'm lost.
But
This
as
makes
far
too
as the
much
situation as it is now, there are a lot of
All
things that are
for
being
X.
said about me, and it doesn't go unnoticed.
Oh,
And I
yes,
know why these things are being said. These things are being said because, like I said, they would love to
Oh, you're right,
discredit
Jen.
me. They would love that. I've debunked so much.
So much
And
of
if you know me, you already know.
we don't know you.
I'll bring fucking receipts. I don't give a shit. I don't
never
care
noticed.
how
You've
dirty it
never
is, how
shown
filthy
a
it is.
single
If you fucking start your shit and you're lying about me, now I may not be out here proving
I've
all
never
of the
seen her
lies,
show
but I will prove
a
enough.
single. Has she ever? Have
That's
you
all I
ever
need to
seen her
do.
show
I
a
don't have to
screenshot of
prove
anything?
that you've,
No,
every single lie
she
you've
couldn't
told.
find it if she tried.
I only need to prove that you are in fact a liar.
Listen, if she had proof, she couldn't find it.
Mm-mm.
For real. I mean, if she had a receipt or a screen, whatever, she never would find it.
No, it
I've
takes her
done
like
that. I've
30
accomplished
minutes to
that.
find a
Another
video clip
thing
she's trying to play.
that I have done is every single person who is publicly talking shit about me now
Me.
is only doing it because I
We want your
exposed them.
magic beans.
Well, I didn't expose them, but I triggered them enough to expose themselves to this community. We can see who they are. We see them. We see what they're doing. We see the things that they're saying. We hear what they're saying. And I'm just over here watching this shit like, thank you for that. Thank you. Just keep going with that.
She just said she didn't know what they were saying. Now
Show us all who you are.
it.
Continue doing that.
This is
just
someone
validating me, really vindicating me. It is weird, Dragonfly. I don't understand that either, but I mean, fucking weird, right? But I just think that, with, like I said, I did get some screenshots and I was I was like, okay, well, say it, you look, if you want to say that I'm
Yeah, her
crazy,
elevator
if you
doesn't
want to
go
say
to
that
the
I'm
top.
another channel, I'm not even going to waste my fucking time saying prove it. I know the truth. I'm not, this is the only channel that I do have another channel though, but that's my, channel I share with my children for our own personal videos. But here's the thing, okay? So let's talk about that channel. Does
Okay.
anybody have an idea of when that channel first appeared in this community?
What channel?
Anybody? Because I'm
I thought
being
you
accused of
had
it now,
your
right?
other-
I'm
That
being
true
accused of being that channel.
Trauma history something.
Oh, that one. That's me. She doesn't know that?
Well, she said it was her.
Oh. Yeah, she said my other channel. You just admitted it.
A month or two, Bill?
No, she flat out said it's hers.
Here.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
did
going to
she?
show you
And
guys
then
something,
backtracked
okay?
on
Because
it.
this is, I don't know, it's kind of important, I think, right? So, considering that I am being accused of being this channel and that I am being accused of going after others, let me show you. What is it called? Is it
It's a
Trauma? True.
It's Trauma Crew
History.
Herstory.
I spelled that wrong. Okay. Okay. So, wait. So, Bill, you said the summer, late August? Oh, Bill says a month or two. Dragonfly, we're talking about, yeah, okay. Trauma True History. So, now let's consider the possibility that, or the accusation that I'm that channel, which is what everybody's been saying, right?
What would it
So
matter?
I'm gonna have to start blocking Dragonfly as like every time I ask a question because she's like always like right. I can't have it. So let's have a look. This is my history, right?
Is this a
This
receipt?
is my. I put their channel name. I don't know if you. Let me just zoom in here a little bit.
That's your Google history.
Okay. July the 20th was the first time. I wish it showed the titles of the videos, but it doesn't because doesn't exist anymore. But July the 20th was the very first time that I was ever saw that channel. July the 20th. Look it.
Right about when it started, right?
This is all.
You're watching the shit out of that channel, aren't you? Yeah, I don't know if this is the receipt.
Jesus.
Was actually. Yeah, I think this receipt proves
By
a
the way,
counterpoint.
I think this
just in case, like,
backfired.
if I was this fucking channel, I wouldn't be reading posts from them. But okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how old it is.
Right
It goes all the way
number.
back to
You're
Holy
logged in.
shit!
July
Yeah.
20th.
Damn, you just busted yourself.
What was
girl.
I doing in July, around July the 20th?
Sure.
Logging into Krama True History channel, obviously.
What? And I think that erases other Yaxley for apparently it's me and Yaxley. That's what I read. That
Well, it's
it was
just
us.
you.
Okay, well, where the fuck was he at in July? I didn't even speak to him in July. I wasn't speaking to him in July.
How would we know that?
Exactly.
But anyways, so if you guys now, I have to go through my videos because here's another thing that's interesting. Let me stop sharing that. So
That was
when the True Crime Krama History Channel, Krama True History Channel started, I remember them saying that there was at the beginning, whenever they would put a video up,
Dear
they
God,
would
hide
say,
that around.
save this video.
No.
It's going to be deleted in 12 hours. So I started saving all of their videos. Well, the ones that I thought had interest, informative information, or the ones that I thought were informative to me personally. So I did save some of their videos. I have to sort through them, and I'm going to, because I think it's important to establish a timeline of when they came into this community, and who they started talking about.
Go to their
I think
channel.
that
About section.
will definitely narrow it down, right? Well, it's not that I'm trying to prove who, I don't care who it is.
I don't know.
I'm not trying to expose who it is.
I think Amy's stepdad.
But what I am trying to show is
Yes.
that channel did not come out here targeting Scotty, Sarah, or any of that. That did not happen, and I'll tell you when that happened.
It was uploading family videos of yours.
Actually, Scotty supported that channel just as much as I did.
Yes, she did.
She even played some of their videos during her live streams
because they were about me.
She enjoyed their content just as much as I did. In fact, she was up on my panel as we were listening to them, as I was replaying them, or she was in my chat. Sarah as well.
We're just enjoying some nachos.
Now, here's where the problem happened. This is where everything fucking went nuts.
Oh,
at some point, that channel started targeting Amy and Tiffany and all of their bullshit, right? And so, focusing on Tiffany, because I think she was responding to it.
So you think stepdad?
That channel then, now if you guys notice something, right? That channel there's been a few people that channel's never didn't target until someone starts shit with them, right?
Who?
Well, Tiffany was doing this back and forth with them. So they focused on her. Mm-hmm. And by focusing on her, what did they do? Well, they started playing live streams from Jamie's channel and that phone call with Jeff.
So you think it's Sarah?
This is very important. Pay attention to what I'm about to tell you guys.
So you're saying that
Jamie
Sarah
does not like it when that call is played, not because he gives a fuck, because I don't believe he gives a fuck. The reason Jamie doesn't like it is because Tiffany loses her shit. And just, he doesn't need to hear, it's annoying for him. So when that channel started playing Jamie's content, and I know that there are certain videos of Jamie's that he has that, if he doesn't want you to play them, he'll ask you. There was one video that I used to play, and he messaged me and asked me, could you please not play that one anymore? I will send you the video so the clip that I was playing, I'm not going to mention which clip it was, but I was playing a clip from his channel, but it was edited and it added other people into it. So he asked me if I would stop playing that. He was very polite about it too. He said, would you please not play that anymore? He said, I will send you the clip of the original. And he did. And that's the one I played if I ever needed to play it. So I know that, if he's got a problem with something like that, he'll say it. So this channel, the Krama channel, started targeting Tiffany because, she wanted to fucking run her mouth. So here you go. And
no, Lonnie.
Who do we know on our side? Who do we know?
She's trying to be suspenseful, and it's not working.
That would be defending Jamie. Not that he shouldn't be defended.
Robbie.
But in this case, I don't think so. Like, he doesn't have anything to do with any of this. Yeah, sure, they were playing his live streams, but they were playing a lot of people's live streams. They were not targeting Jamie at all. I don't recall them targeting Jamie. They were using his content, though.
I think she lives at the group home.
Who would be so protective of him?
So I'm saying we got to put
so
these two.
protective of him that they maybe
videos
even
together.
become angry.
Well, thank you, Lonnie.
We don't need to mention
Oh,
anybody's
good.
name. I think we know who I'm talking about here.
Yeah, I saw it earlier.
So
I'll
that
bring it
person, that's the person who started making accusations and saying that that Krama channel was that they were receiving death threats and harassment because people thought that they were that channel. I had no fucking idea. I didn't know about that. I had no idea.
Does anybody understand?
I never saw that. I mean, I don't really pay a lot of. I mean, I'm only on YouTube at night. This is the last fucking thing I do at the end of my day.
Sure.
So if shit, I don't know about community posts. So this person, and it was Sarah because she said it publicly, so it's not like it's a secret. Sarah was upset because she was claiming that, and I say claiming because I did not see it. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm saying I didn't see it. I was not aware of it.
I feel like
She was
we're
saying
live,
this
Michelle.
channel was imitating
like a
her or
snip
trying to make.
glue.
I didn't see that either.
She's like the teacher trying to explain
so-
geography.
I don't know. I didn't, like I said, I never saw anything on that channel that reminded me of Sarah or even remotely appeared to be mirroring her or trying to appear to be her. I never saw anything. So I don't know about that. I don't know, right? But that's just what she thought. And apparently people were accusing her of that. That I do believe because I mean, I was accused, but I actually came out and made a fucking joke. and
Whoever's
said it,
behind that
I didn't
channel
actually say it was me. What I said was,
has a
who
hard
knew
on for
it would
me
be so
and
much
Tiff.
fun having
Yeah.
a clip channel would be so much fun. That's what I said. So
I think she borrowed
she was
Charmaine's
upset. Now this
phone
is where it
once.
all started. Now at the time, Scotty was kind of like in the middle. Like I don't
Yeah.
think she had an opinion one way or the other.
That's what I thought too. On mind of my
Certainly
own, but
didn't
then
express. She did ask me though, "Are
acting
you
like I
that
didn't
channel?"
know.
I said no, and we sorted it out, and that was that.
I've always
But
thought
that's where the
Lonnie
problem
was-
started.
Yeah,
Now, let
it
me
was
say this.
Lonnie and Missy K and
I know Scotty,
Jackson Amy.
right?
Lynn Williams.
I did get some
And
screenshots of some of the things that
videos.
she said.
Probably Michelle also.
I actually don't believe that Scotty
Knows
is
way too
saying the
much
things
about
that she's
Scotty.
saying on her own. I don't think that's Scotty. I mean, it is Scotty saying it, but I do believe that she is being pressured
Yeah, honestly, no.
to
In
say
all
these
seriousness, she sounds like somebody who
by
has
someone
advanced
whom,
ADD. Like her
if
sentences
you don't
don't go
fucking
together.
do what she
Her
tells
mind
you,
drifts halfway
you
through the
lose your
sentence.
fucking mind.
They never do though.
But I mean, I've
So
been around people that have like legitimate
that's what I think is
rehab,
happening.
like ADHD.
I don't
and
think
ADD.
Scotty wants to be involved in any of this shit. That is my honest opinion.
And so now she's
I
defending Scotty
think
again.
if Scotty could answer honestly, I swear to God, I believe if somebody asked her, do you really believe this shit you're saying? Do you want to be a part of? Do you even want to be doing any of this? I just believe that she would say no. Fuck no.
Ooh, animated.
We're not trolling anybody right now. So when I see these posts and things like that, like I don't take these things personally because I understand the position Scotty's in right now. And I hope that people can recognize that Scotty is in a very precarious position right now,
What?
right?
What?
Like it's unfortunate, and I
Yeah, I
speak from
agree, Amy, because
experience.
Sarah's a sociopath and she
She's in a
wants to get
situation, and I could be
little
wrong. She might come out and say I'm crazy again.
emo
Who
friend
knows?
Scotty back.
I'm just saying. I don't believe that Scotty on her own would have said any of these things. Absolutely not.
Had it not been for the evil Sarah.
That's just my opinion. Scotty has also said that if she has something to say to someone, she'll go and say it to them. Yes, that is true. She's confronted me about things in the past. She's come straight to me without a second thought. But this stuff that's happening now, I never heard her ever speak like this before. I don't believe these are her words. I don't believe she wants to be doing this. I don't believe she wants any part of this. And I part of me does kind of fucking sympathize with her, but you know, I mean, I don't know, I can't really. I mean, if it were me, I would just tell this other person, you're fucking toxic as fuck. You are causing so much shit for me and my friends. Go fuck it, get the fuck out of here. That's what I would say to that person. But maybe, this person is known to blackmail too. And she's known to use emotional manipulation. And these are the things that are contributing, I think, knowing these people the way that I do. I mean, but, well, here's the thing. Even if whoever's running that channel, even if they know Scotty, they don't know the other players or player, and they are not aware. And here's the other thing too, is that the people that are, in the comments,
they're really not aware. And here's the other thing too.
That's chats and things.
With severe ADD.
You guys don't know what happens behind the scenes. And I promise you, if you did, you would have a far better understanding of the behavior. Like it's so fucked up, to honestly, it's bizarre, it's crazy, but it's real. Like the shit that happens behind the scenes between all of us, like everyone, all the things that
add me in that shit
you guys don't see.
I think she misses Amy.
It distorts everything. Like people are watching me, listening to me, listening to Scotty, listening to everybody else, right? We're just out here, running our mouths.
It's so weird.
But the shit that's fueling it is not what's being said out publicly. It's the things that are being said behind the scenes. There are threats. There are intimidation tactics. There are temper tantrums. All of this is taking place behind the scenes. That's what happens when you fuck around with the wrong people, because they sure ain't on my end. Because I tell somebody to get fucked. And I can tell you myself, there have been a few live streams that I've done where I've been walking on eggshells because...
Bean walking.
You know what I mean? Like there were some people that one person that I was like, oh shit. So
I'll be damned. That tells me you a pussy ass bitch.
Look, I
am going to,
as far as Scotty is concerned, like I said,
any damn body, especially
Scotty is
channel.
I don't believe that what we're seeing here is a valid reflection of her. I don't believe.
Look, just
I believe Amy, that. I'm sure she's upset with me. Of course, she has reason to be. That's fine.
But Scotty, kiss her ass and be done with it.
That's basically what I think that she's being not influenced. I wouldn't use that term. But I do believe that she's dealing with someone who is a fucking master mental terrorist.
Yeah, she sounds like when the kid gets caught at something and they start making up all these things that have nothing to do.
She may deny that.
Like, did you eat the cookie? No,
it's just my opinion. I mean, I can't state this as a fact. It's just from my experience with this person.
String for the weed eater, and it's
and I know how that person is. And now
I asked you if you ate the cookie.
Worse than Tiffany. Far worse than Tiffany. Worse than Amy, even.
Oh, worse than Amy.
Worse than Amy.
Yep. See, she's
like Amy. You can fucking tell to shut the fuck up, and she'll shut up. I mean, she's hearing from her friends. This person is unhinged as fuck.
Good times.
This person has done shit that no one that I know has ever done. There's nothing too heinous that this
Sarah
person
went around Odeon's neighborhood and plastered.
And she got a hold on Scotty, I think, just from what I saw recently. And I cannot help but feel a little bad. Not 100% bad, but I think, Scotty, if you're listening, you really need to fucking, you got to end this. You have to do this. She's going to fucking destroy you. She's caused enough. She has caused more toxic bullshit in this community than everyone combined. And that includes Amy and Tiffany and Katie.
I don't know. It's Katie.
Scotty, and I know you know that. She is poison.
I don't know if I agree though.
person.
Amy's pretty fucked up.
Poison.
Oh shit, she's in chat. Sorry.
I thought Tiffany was the worst about, as far as humans go.
Yeah. Right. The most
I know Dragonfly. I know. I guess I would listen. I was friendly with this person. I was friends with her, and the manipulation was just fucking insane. I have a 5-minute recording of all the messages that she was fucking slamming me with on fucking over a course of 48 hours.
She's bringing y'all into it, saying
like
she
if
thinks
you guys saw this fucking screen recording, it would fucking blow you away. And that's what I'm referring to. One of the things I'm referring to when I tell you the things that take place behind the scenes that nobody gets to see, it doesn't make it. It just makes it like unbalanced when people are making their opinions, because I'm experiencing that, Scotty's experiencing that, other people are experiencing all of these things that are happening behind the scenes. So by the time we come public and we're doing our live streams, we know what we're talking about, but nobody else does.
No, you don't.
So Sarah, it's like fucking TMZ, reporting on celebrities. They're only reporting on what they're seeing publicly.
Removed
and then,
by the
people come to their own assumptions, and then there's rumors and all of that, but nobody really knows what's happening behind the scenes. And I fucking think it's time that we get it all out. I really do. I think it's time that we collectively say enough is enough. Okay, you fucking bitch. You're not doing this to us. You've been doing this too long. You and I'm not saying, and this has nothing to do with Scotty does not.
Why are you gonna let somebody
want
else
to be friends with me ever again? I understand.
You're really badass, and
however,
badass bitch. Why you let somebody run you?
What she's experiencing right now is some fucked up shit.
Why can't you say Sarah's name?
And that other person needs to be held accountable. That's the person that should be fucking targeted.
We'll say their names. So people can put
Scotty, because Scotty, and people can easily say, well, Scotty's a grown woman and fucking she can speak for. Let me tell you something. If you knew what she was dealing with behind the scenes, I promise you might soften a little bit. Like you would have such an understanding.
No, you would.
I'm not going to be fucking rude and expose this person, because that shit would fucking, people would be like, what the if I put out her fucking messages and you saw this shit,
this is the dumbest
and heard it.
Shit.
Oh my god!
She can't even bring herself to say Sarah's name.
How was your trip?
Well, I brought you something.
You're upsetting your son.
What is
Tell your
that?
son the name.
Oh my god! Hold on a second.
It's not that good, but
Did she get it or you?
I guess for both of us.
It was her, wasn't it?
No.
Because you don't know what women like. Did she pick this up? Because I love this.
No.
He doesn't know.
No, thank you. I love it. What is it?
The bath bomb.
Yeah, Elijah, I know that. But what's the scent?
Unsure.
I know this.
I don't really know.
Oh my god, I love this. I love this. Thank you.
I'm glad.
What did you get? Did you get anything? Oh, I'm to sneeze.
Well, I can't find Sarah's name.
But I know, like my.
Are they telling her to wash her ass? They got
What
her a
is it?
bath bomb.
I think you'll laugh when I tell you.
What?
Yeah, she only
Have you heard
does
of the
that on
crow?
holidays.
Are you fucking serious? That's what you look like in the fucking what is it called? The coat duster thing.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Good one, no?
What's she gonna be?
The
Can you
garage.
imagine living with
We have
her?
everything we need.
You'd have to take Valium.
It's nice,
All these
huh?
little weird
I love that.
Every
I
day.
love that. You guys are gonna be the best couple
lot.
ever.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my son was just telling me about his
We've decided also what we're going to be next.
what?
Remember Coraline?
Did you see Kate's pic? Have you ever seen them?
What?
Kate's pics
Of
when
Coraline?
she was Coraline?
No.
Are you
I've
serious?
seen them, but like we're going as like the.
He said no.
You've seen Coraline, right?
Yeah,
Like going to be like the parents from like the other world,
the alternate.
the alternate, yeah, with the buttons.
That's evil.
It's cool.
Cool. Oh wait, no, were they the cool parents or were they the evil ones? They were the nice ones. Evil? Bad? Okay. Well, it'll be fun though.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
I
Great.
like it. I like it. All right, love you. Thank you. My son's gonna. Let me show you a picture of before I continue on with this conversation. I have.
God. All right. On that note, I've got to get some sleep. I have the baby again tomorrow, and I'm tired.
Yeah.
But thank you for coming up and helping me with the dehumanization.
I've got to go sniff
and
the glue.
yeah, I feel like I already have. Maybe it'll make me sleep better.
Yeah, I think we all need to. Hey,
I
exactly.
need a detox or something.
It was fun.
This shit.
And remember, kids.
Oh, Jesus.
You can get a divorce while you're pregnant in Louisiana.
Yes, if y'all need to get pregnant and a divorce, Louisiana's the place to do it.
That's the state to do it in.
Absolutely.
Later. Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.